Hey there, this is Dustin Dart, president of Ascent Sales International and best-selling author, and I want to welcome you to this video. In this video, we're going to be speaking about another shift, another paradigm shift that happened to me that helped me to understand what it takes to grow my sales dramatically. The first two videos, we went through some very, very personal stories. We went on a journey together of slaying wolves, reaching mountain peaks, and making commitments. It's just, if you haven't watched video 2 or 1, go back and watch those videos because it'll set the foundation for everything we're going to be talking about in this video. And this other major shift, this epiphany that happened to me when I was growing my sales and made a massive impact. And it can hopefully make a massive impact for you as well. So soon after I made these commitments, soon after I made the goals to reach my true potential in life and in sales, I started studying. I started looking at the masters that were out there and started just devouring everything that I possibly could for sales success that was out there. And I remember driving in my very old but yet awesome Toyota Tacoma, and it's an amazing truck. Anyways, I was driving in my Toyota Tacoma, and I was visiting some clients, and I was just out in the sales field. In fact, I remember I was driving on the highway right next to Hill Air Force Base in northern Utah. If you know where that's at, I was right there. I can remember it. This is many, many years ago. I remember the place. And I was listening to an audio training program by the legendary Brian Tracy. All right? Let me tell you something about Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy changed my life in that moment. And later on in life, and right now, Brian Tracy is a good man. He is my mentor. And he has taken me under his wing for several years now, and has helped me immensely. And Brian Tracy's the real deal, okay? And it's amazing for me to think back on it now, how he changed my life then, and the relationship that Brian and I have now today. It gets me a little bit emotional. We have monthly phone calls, and we've done trainings together. We've produced programs together, audio programs together, and I can't believe that that's happened. Looking back on my life, how it was then. Anyways, that was just a side note, but I was driving my Toyota Tacoma by Hill Air Force Base on Highway 89 in Layton, Utah, on some sales calls, and I was listening to an audio program called The Psychology of Sales Success from Brian Tracy, and he said something that struck me. He said something that changed my life forever and still continues to do so, this one principle. He said, sales success is based upon law. There are laws of sales success that if you follow these specific laws, you will then have sales success. And if you violate these laws or if you ignore these laws, then guess what? You will not have success. And these laws are so firm and so strong, they're like gravity, like the laws of science. If you jump off a building, you will fall and probably die. All right? That's just the law of gravity. That's just the law of gravity. All right? There are laws of sales success that if you follow, you will have success. And I just went, what? That's exactly it. That's the answer to sales success. There are laws of sales success. Some laws are more powerful than the others. And if I can learn and understand what these laws are and then follow them, my friend, I will have sales success. A light bulb went on my mind. Okay? Changed my paradigm. No longer was sales success some amorphous, crazy thing that is so elusive like so many people think that it is. Okay? It's not like that anymore. Now it's based upon law. And I can learn the law, I can implement the law, and see what my results are. If I like the results, I like that particular law. Some laws, I got to tell you though, Okay, it's kind of interesting, all right? You look at the crazy laws that exist in some of the countries of the world, or some of the towns and counties and states across the United States, or even the federal laws. Some of them are crazy, okay? Some of them are crazy, and some don't even mean anything anymore, okay? So what I started to do from that moment that I had this epiphany is I went on another journey, okay? I went on another journey. I started to search and look for these specific laws, okay? Specific strategies and techniques, and especially principles, okay? Sales principles will always override sales techniques or strategies, okay? The principle behind it. I went on this journey of applying a specific law. It could have been a technique or a strategy or a principle, and then I evaluated those results, and I said, hey, I like these results. I'm going to incorporate that into my own sales plan forever, okay? And then there are some laws that I learned in school. I actually went to college, university, after this whole story began, and went and got a sales degree. Some of the things that I learned in the university, I liked. And some of them I didn't like. I put them into practice. I got good results. I implemented them. I put them in my sales plan forever. Some of the things I learned were outdated. They didn't work anymore. And I didn't get the results that I wanted to. I didn't feel good about it. And so I discarded them. Okay? So I went on this journey and I tried to figure out the actual true map and the system behind sales success. And over the years, I figured it out. I figured out the laws and the science and the system of sales success. Okay? Now, there's a few principles in this story that I really want to highlight. Number one is this. Okay? When I understood that laws made sales success, I started a search, a frantic search, a hungered search for those successful laws. I went to seminars. I went to every single sales seminar that I could possibly go to. And let me tell you something. Sales seminars changed my life. I could not have even got close to the sales results that I got if I didn't go to every single sales seminar that I went to. Okay? Every single one of them was valuable. Some I liked better than others, but every single one of them at least got a few nuggets that I could incorporate in my sales, changed my life. Okay? Seminars changed my life. The books changed my life. The audio programs changed my life. Okay? I'll share something a little bit more, another personal thing with you, all right? Because guess what? I consider you to be a friend. We may have never met face-to-face, and that's okay. And we may never meet face-to-face, although I really hope that we do, okay? There's a training coming up soon where we can meet face-to-face, and I want you to be there. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter, okay? I consider you my friend. I consider you my brother, my sister, and a fellow human being on this planet that we live on. And this amazing opportunity that we have in life, we're sharing together, and for that reason, I'll share another personal tidbit with you. Over the years, this is a span of many years, okay? I want to tell you about the investment that I have made that has been worth everything for me, okay? Everything for me. I don't say this to brag or to boast. I just want you to let you know that I believe in what I teach and I practice what I teach, okay? Over the years, many, many years, I've invested over $500,000 in training programs, in seminars, in certifications, in education, okay? In coaching programs, consultations, anything that I could possibly do to learn from the best. I've invested that money because money doesn't mean anything to me, okay? The knowledge, the wisdom, the laws, the systems, they mean everything to me. Okay? I follow what I preach, all right? I've invested over $500,000, $500,000 in my own sales education, okay? Along with the experience of actually putting these into practice to see what type of result I would get, okay? So I share that with you to let you understand that I'm serious about this, okay? Seminars changed my life. Coaching programs changed my life, worth every single penny, okay? In fact, one of the wisest men to ever walk the face of this earth, Benjamin Franklin, Okay, I know you've heard of them. All right. Benjamin Franklin said this: if you invest the money in your pocket into your mind will then put many more pennies into your pocket. And I know that to be true. Okay? I know that to be true. So the major principle here is laws make sales success. The other major principle is go on a search for the best laws of sales success that you could possibly find. Because once you find that nugget, it can change everything for you, and you can make exponential growth in your sales like you never thought possible. Okay? So, one of the laws that Brian Tracy spoke about in this training program called the Psychology of Sales Success was called the Law of Correspondence. Okay? The laws of correspondence. And that's what this little diagram right here. You might have been wondering what this thing looks like. It looks like an atom or something, it looks like. But it's not an atom. Okay? This represents you. This represents the inner section of your mind. Okay? And the law of correspondence basically says, so within, so without. Or excuse me, as within, so without. Okay? What's inside of your mind creates your reality. Okay? That is your beliefs. That is your talents, your abilities, your understanding, your awareness of the sales process, the awareness of what you need to do to dramatically increase your sales. It's all in the hidden, deep part of your mind. As within, so without. So this outer circle is a reality. Okay? The law of correspondence. That was a major one. That was a major one. It's like, oh, what's inside my mind is creating my reality. If I want to look at my reality right now, then I just say, hey, that's just a projection of what's inside of my mind right now. Well, I want to change my reality. I need to change what's inside my mind. And so once again, this principle is reinforced, and that is this. What I put into my mind is basically, obviously, what's in my mind. What I put in starts to come out. And that's why I've invested so much money and so much time and so much energy and so much focus on all these trainings programs that I've been through personally. Okay? That's why I'm a sales trainer, because I am truly fascinated. I am obsessed with this, and I have been for many, many years. What I put in my mind stays in my mind, and that becomes my reality. It goes out of my mind into my reality. Okay? So every single day, what should you be putting in your mind? Should you be putting in your mind whatever? You know, TV programs, the news, music. What is it that you're putting inside your mind? Because I can tell you what you put in is what will be. And what will be inside of your mind will come out of your mind and create your reality. All right? That's why Brian Tracy highly recommends that you make your vehicle university. Okay? Every single day, people are driving hours upon hours in their car, and they could be getting the world-class education with all of the different audio programs that are out there. What are you putting inside of your mind? Okay? And remember, the quality of what you're putting in your mind is what will change everything for you. Okay? So, that's the law of correspondence, right? Now, over the years, I want to let you know here, these little lollipop things here, it's difficult to make a diagram of this. I want to share something with you. Over the many years of study and implementation and everything else, I have boiled down sales success to 10 metrics. Okay? 10 metrics of sales success. All of the training that we have, every single principle, every single law, every single strategy, every single technique that you could use in sales boils down to 10 different metrics of sales success. And that's what these things are. It's kind of like a dial. Okay? That's what I was going for here. This metric number 1, needs to be put up here for the highest potential for success. Metric number 2 needs to be put right here for the highest level of success. Sales metric number 3 right here, and so on. And once you master the 10 metrics of sales success, you become a master. Okay? This is the system. This is the end-all be-all of sales success, are the 10 metrics of sales success. You want to learn a little bit more about the 10 metrics of sales success? It might be here on this website. If not, then go to my website. And you can learn what the 10 metrics of sales success are and what some of the things you can do to start changing this dial, changing these levers so that you can experience the most success possible. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you here, my friends, is I've got the plan. I've developed the plan over years and years and years of study, of thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in sales success and business success training programs, the 10 metrics of sales success. Okay? We've boiled it down to the science. Okay? Yes, you can throw some art. Yes, you can throw your personality in there. But sales success, my friend, is a law, just like Brian Tracy told me many, many years ago. All right? It's a law. And we've created the system, the 10 metrics of sales success. You master those metrics, you become a highly successful salesperson. Okay? So, with that said, we have a training program coming up here real soon. I invite you to be there. I invite you to learn what these 10 metrics are. This isn't fluff. Okay? Yes, there's going to be some motivation, absolutely. I love motivation myself. Okay? But we're going to learn about the 10 metrics of sales success. Okay? And what you can do with these metrics to dramatically increase your game, your sales game. If you feel like you don't know what you're doing in sales, if you feel like you don't know where to even begin to start thinking about sales success, this is your roadmap. The 10 metrics of sales success is your roadmap to sales success. Anytime you're struggling, look at the 10 metrics, find out which area you think you're struggling the most in, which can make the most impact, and start dialing in on that particular metric. And then go to the other one. And then after time, you're going to master all 10 of these metrics, and sales success is guaranteed. Okay? That's going to be my gift to you. My story of struggle, my story of investment, my story of growth over the last many, many years, I boiled it down for you right here with the 10 metrics of sales success. Okay? Another mentor of mine who I studied with, legendary Michael E. Gerber. Some of you who are business owners, some of you who have read his book called The E-Myth. It's been on the bestsellers list for like 30 some odd years, right? He first published the E-Myth book in like the mid-1980s. Okay? And it's still on the bestsellers list today. Why? Because it includes timeless principles of business success, which translates into sales success. All right? I had the awesome opportunity to study and mentor with Michael E. Gerber as well. We made an audio program as well. Here's the big lesson from Michael Gerber. All right? This is going to be a shift for you as well. All right? Michael Gerber is famous for saying this. Okay? It's going to take me a while to write this. Work on your business. Okay, handwriting's getting horrible. Not in your business. Okay? Work on your business, not in your business. Think about that for a second. A lot of people get mired down by the minutia of the day-to-day activities. A lot of people get mired down and bogged down by the stress, by the craziness and the drama of the office, or the drama with the production people, or whatever it happens to be. And they're in the business all the time, and they can't see the forest for the trees because they're stuck. what you need to do is you need to take yourself out for a few moments every single day, and a few more moments every single week, and even a few more moments, and separate yourself from the muck and the mire, all right, the day-to-day, and get out and start working on your business. Okay? Which basically means this. It means to create your system, to create your plan. Okay? Create your system and your plan. Because remember what the all-wise, not all-wise, but the very wise Brian Tracy said is sales success is based on law. Okay? Sales success is based on law. And so if you find the law and you follow the law, you will have sales success. And so the big takeaway from this, my friends, is work on your business, not in it. And let me just write this down so you can get a visual. I write these things down because when you get a visual, along with the auditory, it ingrains in your mind more, okay? That is, create your sales success system that's based upon law. Okay? That's huge. That is massive. If you have a system for sales success, you will be rich. You will dramatically increase your sales. Okay? That was another major shift, paradigm shift, and epiphany for me. Sales systems. Okay? And then start to optimize those systems. And over the years, the 10 metrics of sales success was born. And that's what I want to share with you in this training program that we have coming up here very soon. I hope that you make the decision and the commitment to be there with me so that you can learn the 10 metrics of sales success and have a major shortcut to what sales success can do to you in your life. Okay? I don't want you to invest $500,000 in sales success, in sales seminars. Okay? Invest the very small amount with me, and I'll help you understand what the 10 metrics are and how, get the deep training in every one of these metrics to optimize them best for your sales system. All right? I don't want you to have to go through years and years of struggle, toil, study, and everything else that I did. Just learn it from me. Because we have got it nailed down. Okay? To the system and to the science. And that's what we got for you today. Okay? Sales success is based on law, my friends. All right, so this is Dustin Dart. I want to thank you for being here throughout these videos. I hope that they've been enlightening for you. I hope that they've stretched your mind. I hope they've given you some of the epiphanies and some of the shifts that I went through when I first made them. And by going through these shifts, it's going to change your life forever. Okay? I know that you have greatness within you. I know that you can achieve any goal that you want to hit. You just need to have the system to get you there. You need to have the vehicle, the engine to get you there, and that's what I want to teach you in this training event coming up here real soon. Just register, be there with me, and magical things can very well happen. All right, this is Dustin Dart with Ascent Sales International. Go out and make it a great day, and remember that I believe in you and that you can do it. All right? That you are limitless. There are no limits. You can do it. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.